Today we are going to solve quadratic inequalities, and first step of solving quadratic inequalities is exactly the same as solving quadratic equations. So this is a quadratic equation, and the easiest way of solving this quadratic equation is by factorizing. And since the coefficient of x squared is 1, I'm going to put two brackets and put x in both of them. Then I would look for two numbers that is multiplied to 21 and add up to 10. So I'm going to write down the factor pairs of 21 here. So that'll be 1 and 21 and 3 and 7. Since the second pair adds up to 10, then these are the numbers I'm looking for. So that'll be x plus 3 and x plus 7. I should make sure that I always use the same inequality sign as in Edexcel. Some method mark will be given to these specific line, and if you shouldn't put an equal sign here. Now my aim is to solve this inequality by using a sketch. So I should find out the points where it crosses the x-axis, which means the points where this equation is equal to 0. This equation only will take value of 0 if either the first bracket is 0, in which case x must be minus 3, or the second bracket is 0, in which case x is minus 7. These are what we call root of this quadratic equation. So I'm going to draw it on a coordinate axis on this side here. So here is minus 3, here is minus 7. Since the coefficient of x squared is positive, then our function will take a U shape. This function here is this is our y coordinates, and our function is y equals to x squared plus 10x plus 21. So solving this equation is same as finding possible x value where y is greater than 0. And what we are looking for is the possible x values where y coordinate is 0. So I'm going to pick some random x values and check the corresponding y coordinates. If you pick any value that is bigger than minus 3, then the corresponding y value will be positive, which satisfies this condition here. So therefore x greater than minus 3 have to be part of the solution. If you pick any value that is in between minus 7 and minus 3, then the corresponding y coordinate will be negative, which is not what we want. And the last section that I should look for is some values that is less than minus 7. So if you pick any value that is less than minus 7, then the corresponding y coordinates would be greater than 0, which is what we want. Therefore, our solution would be x is greater than minus 3, or x is less than minus 7.